day.
All right, so this is a breakfast video in Chicago. Tell me why I feel like I'm half asleep when I'm used to the time being 8:17 and it's 7:17. I think my mind is playing tricks on me. It's 53 degrees out, feels great. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. It's really busy already this morning. There's a lot of people out, but I'm taking you to a breakfast spot. Looked healthy, reviews were good. We shall see, and we'll get our day started. All right, guys, we're here, so let's go inside. Hey, how's it going? Oh, not so bad. It's my first time here.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
We also have a cafe in on that side, but you can order from both kiosks and we'll pull up both.
Okay, cool. The only questions I had, just because I didn't like super study your menu, is I'm gluten-free.
Good.
I'm gluten-free and vegan.
Yeah, this is it.
This is my spot? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Our cafe isn't though, but
Yeah.
this whole side,
Yeah.
vegan, all natural flavoring.
Okay.
Sugars.
Do you guys have like, I mean, most fruits and stuff obviously are gluten-free, but do you have like gluten-free granola or anything like that, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What do you recommend? Like, I should get waffles and a smoothie, or like oatmeal? Like, I don't know. Tell me what I should order.
I'd say waffles.
Oh, we got the chef. Tell me, please.
So, only reason I would recommend like an oatmeal or something right now is because we be just walking in and get the kitchen booted up. And I have a breaker, so my oven is like heating up right now.
I decided to get a protein oatmeal bowl and a strawberry smoothie. They had some interesting stuff on the menu, the way they labeled things. They had basically, mine comes with like dates and sea moss and lion's mane mushrooms, which I thought was kind of cool. So they're definitely vegan friendly here, which is really nice to see. The place is really big. So, and obviously it's the middle of the week and they just opened. I really wanted a waffle. Might have to come back tomorrow to get a waffle. We'll see if I find another breakfast place. But yeah, the food looks really good. So, and the reviews are really big. So I can't wait to eat. I gotta fill up. The bowl also has hemp protein, the oatmeal. So I'm pretty stoked about that too. So, all right. So the smoothie, it has strawberries, dates, sea moss. It also has, I believe, almond milk and possibly bananas. It's really good. Just very basic, but it's delicious. Really fresh. And then the oatmeal came out like this in this little to-go bowl thing here. Yeah, it's gluten-free oatmeal with hemp protein and almond butter on top with a little cinnamon and some bananas. So this looks really delicious. All right, so I'm gonna take a bite here. With the cinnamon, little banana. There's some granola in there too. It's just like love in a bowl. Can't go wrong. A lot of flavor, very clean. I'm excited because it's gonna fill me up and get me started for my day. Can't wait to show you where I'm going next. All right, YouTube. I did not bring you to a Chicago Bears game. It is not football season. But yes, we are at Soldier Field. But why are we at Soldier Field? Because I brought you to the Field Museum with me. Come on, let's go inside and take a look around, shall we? Okay, so we're inside the Field Museum. You know, I didn't get to do this last time I was here. This building is beautiful. Like, I haven't even really looked at any of the exhibits yet, but like, wow. The architecture alone in this building and the detail, that's phenomenal. gorgeous, gorgeous. I could totally see having like a wedding or like a ceremony here. It's beautiful.
The next day.
All right, guys, so I brought you to Wicker Park and Bucktown in Chicago. It's a little out of the city, but really cute town. I mean, just like the ambiance here, and they had a lot of cool restaurants. But I brought you for breakfast or brunch. It is a little later in the day to Handlebar. It's a bar and grill, but they specialize in vegetarian and vegan cuisine. So we're gonna go inside, grab some brunch, and see what we're able to order. They did have cashew on the menu, so hopefully there's something for me that I can eat. But they serve breakfast all day pretty much. They have lunch, all kinds of options. They have dinner, and it's a full bar inside too. So come with me to Handlebar. I'm also with my buddy Amanda.
Hey, what's up?
So Amanda's not vegan, but she likes to eat vegan.
I like vegan food, so I'm willing to try it.
All right,
Come with us, YouTubers.
All right, so we're gonna go inside. Ooh, the kitchen. That's cool. Yeah. Ooh. All right, cool. Oh, it's not so bad. Cool, thank you. So this is the menu. It's huge. They got all these lunch options. And then they also have breakfast until 3. And they just have so many options on here. I am a little concerned because they have cashew cheese and a lot of seitan on the menu, but hopefully there is something I can eat. They also had some specials today. Looks really good. And then they have these daily specials too. So today is mimosas, $5 mimosas. This must be their little cocktail book. Yeah, so really cool place. I like the vibe for sure. So let's see what they can do to accommodate moi. Okay, so the good news is they have vegan cashew queso sauce, but they also have Daya shredded. So they also brought me out a gluten-free menu, which I was able to look up online too. I decided to get 2 things. I got the black bean tostadas, which are like hand-pressed tostadas with salsa verde, the shredded cheese, onion, cilantro, and guacamole. And there's like 3 of them. I think they're going to be like little cakes, I'm hoping. And then for my main dish, I got the black bean maduro, which is really good. It's got sweet plantains, brown rice, shredded cheese, pico, black beans, and spicy chipotle tomato sauce. And then, I forgot to tell her to add avocado, but I added some blackened tofu to that. So, actually, I didn't get those. I got tacos, didn't I? Actually, I got tacos. Yeah, so I actually was between the Maduro bowl and the tacos. So I got the cabbage slaw with tomatoes, refried beans, house-made ranch, corn tortillas, rice, and salsa verde. The gluten-free avocado tacos. And I added blackened tofu to those, so. All right, guys, sorry about that. I totally forgot to turn the mic back on, but these are the tacos with the blackened tofu. It was delicious. I crushed this. The tofu was amazing. Just brown rice. The salsa was delicious. Everything was so fresh and flavorful. And these tostadas were bomb. And I don't even like cilantro like that. I'm just not a big onion fan, but they were super delicious. I ended up crushing all this. Amanda did help me. And then on her breakfast sandwich, I'm pretty sure she got tofu. I can't remember. She did something vegan on her egg sandwich, which was
5 hours later.
All right, guys, so I'm back in Chicago, obviously. It's time for dinner, and I had a deep dish pizza because, of course, I'm in Chicago. Last time in my last video, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. What I ate in a day in Chicago, part 1. I had to get pizza again. You know what's my favorite? So I brought you guys to Professor Pizza. So we're going to go inside. They have vegan and gluten-free options. They also have some pasta salads and some other things. And we're going to go right in. Yeah. Everyone say hi to Amanda.
Hi, YouTube.
All right, so we got Professor Pizza, and we got all kinds of pizza options. They have different types of crust, and with the different types of crust, they allow some of them to be gluten-free. And I found out the grandma style is actually gluten-free and vegan, and their vegan cheese is made from soy, so that's pretty cool. They have all different types of pizza, and then they do have like other things on the back, like antipasto, salads, fresh pasta. He said in one of his videos that he hung a lot of his heroes and family on the walls as his inspiration for this place. This is the only current location. It's located in the Old Town part of Chicago. I feel like every state and city has an Old Town. We do in Philly, they do in DC, or Virginia, I should say. And yeah, so we're gonna order some food. I'll check back with you so you guys can see what it looks like, and I'm really excited.
What's up, YouTube? I'm here with my girl Diana, and we're trying out Professor Pizza's famous pizza. We're here in Chicago, so when in Rome or when in Chicago, you do the things. So I ordered the mushroom leek, and the pizza's called the mushroom leek, and I ordered the cracker crust, and it is like a cracker. It's got a cornmeal crust. It's really crispy. It's delicious. I never had pizza like this. The mushrooms, very good. Oh yeah, it's not vegan. This is full gluten. It's not vegan because it has a mushroom cream sauce. So make sure, if you are vegan, can't eat this, take it off.
I did want to add that every pizza they put garlic and oregano, and you can see around the edges the Parmesan. I obviously didn't get the Parmesan cheese sprinkled on top. Amanda's loving her pizza right now. Like she said, it's not vegan because of the cream sauce. And then this crust she got, the cracker crust, is not gluten-free.
Cornmeal.
Yeah, well, not just because of the cornmeal. It's just not. I think cornmeal is gluten-free. I'll fact check that for the video. But the Sicilian and the grandma were gluten-free and vegan. I was told by an insider that they're both okay to get. Just one's a little more expensive because it's bigger. They actually had Detroit style. They don't have pan Chicago style pizza here, which I thought was kind of ballsy in my opinion, to open a pizza spot in Chicago that only offers Detroit style and does not offer Chicago pan pizza. But really busy in here, obviously, and I love that for them. This is awesome. Detroit style takes 45 to 55 minutes to cook, and I thought that was really cool that they offer that. They also offer this like huge $110 pizza that serves 8 to 10 people. I can't imagine the size of it. I almost wonder if it's that box I see on the bar over there, but like so cool, so cool. And I love that they bring them out like old school, like you would see in like, a real Italian restaurant, like on the tray, on the stand. I love that. I love the vibes here. I'm so excited for my pizza. I got like a bunch of veggies on it. Can't wait to show you guys. All right, guys, this thing is monstrous. I can't even imagine what the other pizzas they serve here look like because they must be even bigger. I am so excited. My foodie in me is just like bursting with delight. This is like, I don't even know. I like want to cry because it's just so beautiful. It's really like Christmas morning, or like, yeah. Anything else I say would be very inappropriate right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start with an end, I think. Ooh, no, maybe I should just go right for the middle, right for the jugular. Let's do this. First, I want us to appreciate the fact that they did try to make this thick, which is not easy to do with gluten-free crust. So mad props to that. I love that they loaded the freaking toppings, because there's so many times you order pizza and they charge you extra for toppings and they put like 3 pieces of something on it. They definitely are giving you your money's worth here. Look at this pizza. This is just like a meal in itself, this one slice. All right, we're gonna try to one-handle this. This is probably risky business, but oh my gosh. I will say, the crust is delicious. It's really got that nice crunch, but it's definitely got that pan fried taste. The sauce is really good. All the toppings are cooked really well. I do wish the cheese melted a little more. I think this slice I got, the front part, the cheese didn't melt as much, and some of the parts on the back it did. Because I'm looking here too, and I can see like on the back of the pizza here, it's melted more. So probably gonna give a different texture and flavor profile. Wow, it's really good, really good. All right, well, I'm gonna keep eating. We'll see how far I get. And yeah, if you get a chance and you're in Chicago, please, please, please check this place out. Gluten-free options, vegan options, non-vegan and non-gluten-free options for your friends and family if they're not vegan or gluten-free. The owner did say if you guys come in more, he'll think about putting gluten-free and vegan slices on the menu as like slices to go or just single slices instead of whole pies. So definitely come support the gluten-free vegan community here. They're going to open more locations. Right now they're just here in Old Town, but definitely come support. Food is delicious. Thank you again, everyone here that helped out with the video, and appreciate you all watching. All right, so come to Professor Pizza.
The next day.
All right, guys, so I didn't bring you to Wrigley Field to see the Cubs and the Phillies play. I'm actually going to the game again tonight, so we're hoping for a win. Yeah, Phillies! And I did bring you, though, to get some food in Wrigleyville. There's 3 locations. We're going to this one right here. It's called Steingold's. Follow me for some gluten-free vegan breakfast. The unfortunate part is I did find out from the people in Wrigley Field that this year, it is early yet, we're not into May, but as of right now, they do not have the Oatly ice cream. I was pretty disappointed, flew all the way here to come watch my Phillies kick some Cubbies' butts, and I wanted to eat my ice cream helmet of Oatly ice cream, but sadly, they don't have it. They said they may come out with it later this season, they're not really sure. But if you were counting on trying to find that again, they don't have it right now. So I was pretty disappointed. Obviously, it's the usuals, fries, peanuts. You can't even do the popcorn because it's buttered. There's probably something else you can eat there too, and of course beer. But was pretty disappointed with that. That's the one thing I did really love about coming to Wrigley Field to eat Oatly ice cream. All right, so I do want to point out too, the Zachary is this new bougie hotel. I think it's owned by Marriott, and it's really cool. If you've seen it on like TikTok or any of the things, the rooms are like $1,000, but you literally can see straight into Wrigley Field from your room. It's pretty crazy. On an off night where they're not playing, the rates are much cheaper, but if you're really looking for some exclusive hotel that's literally across from the ballpark, Zachary is where it's at. They do have like a lounge restaurants, bar area if you want to just come hang out. Actually, all of Wrigleyville is really cool. Lots of bars, restaurants, places to eat. Everything is done up for the Cubbies, for Chicago Cubs. Pretty cool to see. Back home, we don't have as much around our stadium. I hope one day they do. But anyways, let's get some bagels and nosh from Steingold's. It's supposed to be a modernized Jewish deli. So we're gonna cross the street and get our bagels on. And I actually brought my buddy Amanda.
Hey, YouTube. What's up?
She's gonna eat some
bagels.
some bagels. You're gonna do some like whitefish or lox or
Whitefish and lox is the go-to for
Okay.
a place like Steingold's.
okay, all
If I'm
right.
getting whitefish and lox, it's going to be at Steingold's. So
Okay, all right.
stay tuned.
All right, yeah. So for anyone watching that's not vegan or maybe you're pescatarian, you know, whitefish and lox is where it's at. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat that, but hey, that's a great part about going to places that have vegan options, especially if you're with people that are not vegan. So let's go inside. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So they have mules. They have the gluten-free, everything in plain. They actually do original sunshine, which I've had them at, if you've seen my other video for spread, they actually have the same bagels. And I called ahead and they have Violife cream cheese, which is pretty cool. So that's coconut based, that'll be fine. They even have bagel dogs. You can get, I guess, something on a bagel. And they, of course, have hot coffee, espresso, cold brew. They have baklava cappuccino. Obviously, I can't have that, but that's some fancy stuff. Yeah, so I think they have wine and beers and mimosas and, ooh, frozen drinks. But, all right, Amanda's going to study the menu.
Yes.
And I already know what I'm getting, so stay tuned for the unveiling. How's it going? Good. May I please get a gluten-free everything toasted? You can do double toasted, I guess. You can do like double toasted, cut. But can I get the Violife vegan cream cheese on the side?
Yeah, actually it only comes on the side.
You guys use the original sunshine bagels, right?
Yeah.
They're so good.
They are good.
Yeah,
The other
yeah.
ones are all,
The what?
like the other brands are like not good enough.
Yeah, and they're not vegan. These ones are. So yeah, awesome. Love it. Thank you so much, guys. That's my nut. Yo, it's a sign. Today's gonna be so good today. This is my lucky number.
Oh,
I'm number 24. It's also my birthday. That's why I like that number, 524. But yes.
best day ever.
All right, Amanda. So you got the, what was it called again?
I got the classic lox.
Classic lox?
Yeah, the classic lox is. Sorry, not. Hold on. Hold on. All right, you got me. The classic lox is, it's just Nova lox, cream cheese. We got some pickled onions, some tomatoes, capers, and pickled cucumbers, which is basically pickles. I never had pickles on my Nova lox sandwich. Like, I'm classic Jewish, where I'm just getting the cream cheese, white fish, and lox, and definitely onions too. But I wanted to just taste it the way they make it. I didn't want to make any substitutions, and I'm pleasantly surprised. There is capers. There is capers on this.
And look, you get like a big pickle. How are the bagels themselves?
Bagels are amazing. Crispy, chewy, flavorful. I got the Oh My God bagel. A little heavy on the salt though. I will say that.
What is it? Oh my God.
The Oh My God bagel is a combination of onion, mustard, and garlic. But there is salt on it too. You can see the salt flakes. So it's a little heavy on the salt for me personally. I don't think I'd order this bagel again. But everything else, mwah,
So you get
chef's kiss.
You get a
And
different flavor.
this place gets 5 gold stars because they have beers
Souvenir cups.
and souvenir cups. So cheers.
All All right, guys, so I got mine double toasted. It's the original Sunshine, gluten-free, everything. You can just tell how thick these bagels are. I love that about them. They're going to be soft with a nice chew. And then I got the Violife on the side. That's how it comes. I'm weird. I like to get my cream cheese cold, so I wait for the bagel to cool down and then I eat it. But I already know this is going to be awesome, so let's give it a bite. So chewy. Obviously the cream cheese is fine. It's Violife, but it's got that nice chew. Now, even though I had it double toasted and it looks clearly toasted, because the bagel is so doughy and thick, it doesn't really have that crunch of the toastedness, which is fine because I'm all about the dough. And honestly, I'm just grateful and thankful and happy to be sitting here at a regular bagel shop eating a gluten-free vegan bagel in Chicago on a beautiful sunny day. It's really difficult to blend in and find things that can accommodate my needs and my allergies. And I appreciate people like Amanda who are really good friends that are supportive to not only the channel but my diet, because I know at times it can be frustrating and annoying to be around someone who's gluten-free and vegan when you have to go out to eat. But with that said, oh, she's going to keep me as a friend. That's good to know. Thanks. So that's it for this portion of the video. And I appreciate you all coming along to Steingold's.
5 hours later.
All right, guys. So I think I brought you here in my last Chicago video. I can't even remember, but I definitely went here last time. And it's a great find. It's called Deflowered. I think it's on the window, actually. Yeah. So they have it's all gluten-free, but they do have some vegan stuff. And I definitely got my first ever cake pop. I know it sounds really weird, but my whole life I've never had a cake pop. You probably are like, why? But remember, cake pop. All right, guys, sorry, my battery died. But I was trying to say, remember, cake pops haven't been around that long, and I've been gluten-free for almost 20 years. And I know Starbucks sells them, but of course they're not gluten-free. So I'm really excited to try my first ever cake pop. And it's vegan too. I'm so excited. So I eat this. Oh my gosh. Rainbow sprinkles. So cool. All right. I don't want to eat the rest yet because I also got a little redundant, but I'm not a big chocolate ice cream person, but when it comes to like desserts and cakes, I love chocolate. Now, I could have probably done a yellow or vanilla cake with chocolate frosting. They made this specially for me because she said they had the frosting and they had these cupcakes in the back. So definitely, I'm not gonna break it and make the sandwich like I usually do, but we're gonna try to eat this without making a mess. All right. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's so good. Oh my gosh. First of all, I don't care if it's all over my face. This is not only so cakey and fudgy, it's really moist, and that's really hard to do with cake. And the icing is just so light and frosty and delicious. I'm telling you, you couldn't even tell this stuff's gluten-free, let alone, I know, I've been gluten-free a long time, but I'm serious. Let alone the fact that it's vegan. Delicious. I'm so glad we came back. I'm spoiling my lunch though, because we're gonna get lunch next. I'm gonna put this away, but it's tempting because I wanna eat the whole thing. Oh my gosh, so good. Don't forget to like the video if you like what you saw. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, stay driven.